Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I hate your deck. Each episode, we highlight a new commander deck that you get to see pop off in a glorious fashion. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, everyone? It's Lance from I Hate Your Deck. We're ready for another salty, spicy episode. Is he going to be salty or is he going to be spicy? We'll find out by how he reacts each time. Take a drink every time he goes, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm going to get someone drinking.
I know. Whoa.
Someone just sitting at their desk like, please shut up. Please stop.
And as always, I love playing Paper Magic with my friends because I do believe playing with people and having a good time is important and it's fun. I think a lot of people forget this is a fun time to have with real people.
Yeah, my name is Ray. I'm back again for another episode of Magic.
The super patron.
I'm the patron that made it. I'm the sole survivor. I had to fight all the other patrons to make it here.
There's one right here.
Yeah, you're next. Yeah.
He's taking you down.
Yeah. So I'm excited to be back with my friends playing Magic. Woohoo! Woo.
Hey guys, it's Andrew, back for another game, and I'm here for some revenge.
On who?
On Approach of the Second Sword.
You can't. That card's garbage. Don't ever say that.
Fuck that
That card sucks.
Only people who play trash play that.
Yeah, we can dodge that, we're good.
What's up, guys? My name's Daniel. I'm back in for another round. I'm here to play Paper Magic with some amazing people and hopefully get them a little salty.
Well, I'm excited because I finally get to play Magic with Daniel, who I brought Daniel into this world, and I'm here to take him out.
Apparently he's my mom. Apparently.
Yeah.
He shouted me out one episode way back when. We were finally playing together.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about how we're gonna smash each other with spice and create some salty atmospheres. I'm gonna play Kaervek the Merciless, 5 colorless, black-red, legendary human shaman. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, the Merciless deals damage equal to the spell's mana value to any target. So ideally, what I'm doing is you're casting spells, and I'm just going. And then because he costs 7, and sometimes that can be difficult to get there, you know, there's a lot of stuff that does this kind of effect without needing him. Kaervek Parasite, if you draw a card and have a red permanent, you deal 1 damage. So I have a lot of just like 1 pingers or 2 pingers. Didn't run Mana Barbs in here. I think I did take out Spell Shock for some ramp. I still am looking to just do a lot of non-combat damage.
Yep. Okay.
5/4.
5/4.
Pain Train.
So today I'm playing Flubs the Fool. It costs 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red for a legendary creature, Frog Scout. It says I may play an additional land on each of my turns, and whenever I play a land or cast a spell, I draw a card if I have no cards in my hand. Otherwise, I discard a card, and it's a 0/5. So the whole game plan is I'm trying to burn through my library as fast as I can, play a bunch of really, really cheap spells. I want to make myself hellbent, so get rid of all the cards in my hand so that I get to draw cards instead of discarding cards. I want to play as many things as I can. This card is hilarious because I'm gonna do a couple really crazy turns, and in between I'm just gonna sit here and watch you guys play. There's very little counterspell, interaction, political. I'm playing my own game. And then I would also like to give a shout out. These are my girlfriend's sleeves. I stole them. These are awesome.
Oh my god.
Little Remy.
Is that Ratatouille?
Yeah,
that's right,
Got you.
Yeah.
The master explainer.
Yeah, I hope
Andrew.
so. So we're back with the Necrobloom. This is my new brew. It's essentially the new version of the Gitrog monster, which is kind of my signature deck, if you will.
100% I think it gets
This adds white, which gives you a lot of great options for removal. But yeah, so it's 4 mana, 2/7, and it says landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 0/1 green plant creature token. If you control 7 or more lands, you make a 2/2 zombie instead, which is kind of the main part of the text box we're concerned with today. So it says land cards in your graveyard have dredge 2.
So it's a field of the dead on a creature.
Yeah, essentially. Dredge is if you would draw a card, the lands have to be in your graveyard, and if you would draw a card, instead you can put that land into your hand, and then you mill 2 cards.
Got it.
I'm running a new commander. Her name is Zimone, all questioning. It's a 1 green and a blue for a legendary creature, human wizard, and it reads, at the beginning of your end step, if a land enters the battlefield under your control this turn, and if you control a prime number of lands, create Primo, the indivisible, a legendary 0 green and blue fractal creature token, and then put that many +1/+1 counters on it. A prime number is a number greater than 1 and divisible only by 1 and itself. So, for example, it says it on the card, it is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19, 23, 29, 31, and continuing till infinite. So I have to keep track of prime numbers in this deck. So this deck is all about getting as much land as you possibly can onto the battlefield, creating Primo, and getting them super big and just start swinging it away.
If you want to support our show, consider joining our Patreon. It helps us keep the lights on and putting episodes out every other week. You get good benefits by joining the Patreon. You get to see episodes a week early. So usually episodes air on Friday, but you get to see them on Monday. So you get to see them before everyone else, right?
Yeah.
And in addition to, if you like any of our decks, the deck lists are available via Patreon as well. So if you see something spicy and you want to hurt someone at your LGS with your prime number deck, join the Patreon so you can see what Daniel used today.
Yeah, you want to play the decks, so exact decks are on the show. They're all available on Patreon because, again, it's very hard to keep a show like this going. So your support will help us keep making this show happen. So please consider joining to help keep our show going.
I hate your deck.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
I roll?
Always.
Of course I
Five.
rolled one.
Maybe a
Damn, last.
Who got a 5?
I got a 5.
Daniel. 7.
Untap, upkeep, let's draw a card. I'm gonna play an escape tunnel. I'm gonna sack it, get a basic land onto the battlefield, and then tap and shuffle, and I'll pass my turn.
Upkeep, draw, play, Bayou, pass.
Draw for turn. I will shock in a stomping ground, pay 1 green mana, and I will cast Tinderwall. It's a 0/3.
We know what it does.
I pay 0 and I can sack it to add double red in my mana pool, or I can pay red and sack it to have it deal 2 damage to target creature it blocks. If I use that second ability, I'll give you $5. And then pass to you.
Okay, draw for turn. Very sad, Bajuka Bog. That's how dire situation is with his hand.
Get it.
Oh, hit it!
That actually matters.
Big brain, big brain.
Big brain
Play.
That's
I didn't want to have to go down to 6 cards. I didn't want to have to mulligan a bunch. Yeah, pass. It's
untap,
tapped.
upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Rejuvenating Springs because I have 2 or more opponents, fun fact. Then I'm gonna tap for 2, and I'm gonna cast Dreamscape Artist. It is a creature, I could pay 2 and a blue and tap it. I could discard a card, sacrifice a land, search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, and shuffle my library. Then I'm going to pass the turn.
Very nice. Draw for turn, play Prismatic Vista, crack it for Forest. I think there's one in here somewhere. And then I'm not gonna shuffle because I also have a Farseek. Search my library for plains, island, swamp, or mountain and put it into the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Nice, I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I will play an island as my land for turn. I think I'm all chilled. You go.
The Surveil lands. So on my Farseek, I have a Surveil 1 trigger. Yeah,
So go ahead.
keep it on top.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land, mountain, tap it for 2. Rakdos Signet, pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep,
I do like
Normal amount of ramp.
draw a card. I'll play a command tower, and then I will tap for 3 and cast the commander, Zimone, all questioning.
At the beginning of your end step, if a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn, and you control a prime number of lands, create Primo, the Indivisible, a legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put that many +1/+1 counters on it.
Yes, so I'm gonna go to my end step, and she will trigger. I'm gonna create the legendary token, Primo. Since I have 3 lands, the 3 is a prime number, fun fact. So I'm gonna get 3 +1/+1 counters on Primo.
I'm untapping now.
Untap. So he knows he
I'm gonna play White of the Reliquary. 2/2 Vigilance, it gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard. And I can tap and sacrifice another creature to search my library for land, put onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle.
Black green zombie.
Yeah.
How many of those are there?
And then I'll play Gurgly Rot Farm and bounce the Surveil land.
Okay.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. I'm going to play Storm Carved Coast. Ooh. I know. Wow.
Take a shot.
Yeah, for that guy at home.
Totally joking. It's all hot sauce.
I'm gonna tap 3. I will play File of Galadriel. If I would, it's a legendary artifact. If I would draw a card while I have no cards in my hand, draw 2 instead. And if I would gain life while I have 5 or less life, I gain twice that much life instead. And it taps for my 1 mana of any color. For my next trick, tap this File of Galadriel for 1 mana, and I will play Library of Lang. I must skip the discard phase of my turn. If a card forces me to discard, I may choose to discard to the top of my library rather than to the graveyard. If discard is random, I get to look at the card before deciding where to discard it. The important thing to note here is that I still discard, it just doesn't go here, it can go there. So that's what that does.
This must have been what you drew to make the woo.
Yeah, it
blow
was.
up.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
We have to kill that thing.
I hear you.
I am passing the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. Reliquary Tower. Tap for 4. Reliquary will pay into the Signet. I'll cast No Mercy. When a creature deals damage to you, destroy it.
Wow.
Wow.
No mercy.
Classic.
Just don't hit me. It takes forever to get my guy out. The Merciless passes.
So untap, Upkeep, draw my card. I'm gonna play a island for my land for a turn. Cool, and I'm gonna activate Dreamscape Artist. I'm gonna pay 3, tap it. I'm gonna discard a card and sacrifice a land. So let's discard an Arid Archway.
Does this just keep getting bigger?
Yes.
Like an Orc army?
It depends, yeah, if I have the prime numbers for it. So I'm gonna discard Arid Archway and search my library for 2 basic land cards and put them to the battlefield and shuffle my library.
Don't you have to sacrifice a land too?
Yeah, you did say sack a land. Why did you say you are?
Do I need to track this?
You are
That doesn't
functioning.
count.
Dude, I literally could not play that deck.
So I'll get a forest and an island. And then I'll tap for 2. I'm gonna cast Wonder Escape Sage. As flying, I can tap it, return a land I control to its owner's hand, draw a card, then discard a card unless that land has a non-basic land type. Sweet. And now I'm gonna go to combat.
I have a 0-3 and no bad vibes coming your way.
So I'm gonna swing 3 at Raymond.
Don't call me Ray.
Okay, I'll declare no blocks. 1, 2, 3.
And I'll go to my end step and my commander triggers. I would create, since I have a prime number of lands, I have 5. But since I would create another token, it's legendary, so we'll just sack immediately. Then put that many +1/+1 counters.
You'll get one with 5, right? Let's just do this for now. Legend rule.
Yes, since it's a legendary
Which one
token,
are you sacking?
I'm gonna sack the little one, the 3/3, and get a 5/5 female. That's untapped. And after that, I pass my turn.
Untap, draw.
Hooks on?
Yeah, it's not gonna be very good. I'll play Oracle of Moldaya.
That's good.
It's a 2/2 Elf Shaman. I may play an additional land on each of my turns. I play with the top card of my library revealed, and I may play the top card of my library if it's a land. All right, so I'll play Takenuma. That's 1. Yeah, and then I'll play Shadowy Backstreet, which is my Surveil land. And we're gonna leave 6 on top, you guys.
Okay. No, you know,
I'm gonna attack you for 3.
That's crazy. For 2 or 3?
Oh, for 2.
I like how he's always like, that's crazy.
Okay, I will block.
All right, pass.
Do a push-up every time he says that's crazy. He'll get ripped. I should promote health on this channel. Every time Bray says that's crazy, do a push-up.
But still drink.
Someone's
But
gonna
to push up same time.
Someone's gonna
Drink
end up
lots of
wasted
water.
and ripped by the end of this
A
episode.
lot of water. Drink lots of water.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Play an island for turn. Crack my Cinderwall to its own ability, floating 2 red mana. Then I will immediately use that 2 mana, use it in 1 blue, Windfall.
I don't want that to happen.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Each player discards their hand and draws cards equal to the greatest number of a player discarded this way. So who has the most? I have 3.
I have 5.
Everyone discards their hand.
Abosh, Deadly Rollick, Orcish Masters, Toxic Deluge, Whip of Orbit. It's with some gas. I'm sad about it, but I also need land, so whatever.
Okay.
Titania, the theater, Return of the Wild Speaker, which makes me very sad, and cut down one of the East Tree.
Nissa, Resurgent Animus, Crop Rotation, Ancient Green Warden, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and Mythos of Nethroi.
That was a lot. I discarded Snap, Tireless Provisioner, and a Zeus, a Lost but
So we're
Seeking.
drawing 5.
Pause. I have File Galadriel. We'll see if it says if I would draw a card while I have no cards in my hand, draw 2 cards instead. So the first card that I draw from Windfall will actually turn into 2, and then the rest of the spell will resolve.
So we're drawing 5, but you're drawing 6.
So 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now we don't reveal.
guys
What if I start revealing? And you're like, what are you doing? I don't know.
I will draw 6. You guys will draw 5.
The card. And then I got this on top, Volrath Stronghold.
I will pay 3, or blue, green, red, and I will
Can't
cast Flubs. Again, it's a 0/5 Thickle Frog. I'm gonna play an additional land on each of my turns. Whenever I play a land or cast a spell, draw a card if I have no cards in hand. Otherwise, discard a
You've already
card.
played 1 land.
I have played 1 land this
Are you
turn.
playing a second one?
No.
I bet you $10 you do.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna play a land for turn. Woo! That's crazy. Someone do a push-up. So that is my second land drop. Flubs triggers. I have to discard a card because I have cards in my hand.
Library laying, we'll see that.
I'm gonna have it go to the grave. It's fine. Foil Forest from Bloomborough. Go to the graveyard.
That's crazy.
And that is my second land for turn. Then I will tap this and this for colorless mana, and I will cast Arcane Signet. Flubs trigger. I'm going to discard this forest, not foil, not winter. And then I'm going to use my Arcane Signet, and I will play Strike It Rich, creating 1 treasure token. Flubs trigger. I have to discard my last card, which is this island.
Now you got there.
Hellbent.
Strike It Rich will resolve. I get 1 treasure token. I have no cards in my hand. And then pass.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Badlands. Blame schools, as Ali would say. Pay a black for a dark ritual. 3 mana. I have 4 left. Tap out 4, use a 3 black, cast the commander. Kaervek the Merciless is out. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, he deals that much damage. I'm gonna pass after that.
I'm gonna go to my untap. Upkeep, draw a card. I'm gonna tap for 5, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a new card. It's called Overlord of the Hauntwoods. It has Impending 4, which I'm not casting. Whenever Overlord of the Hauntwoods enters or attacks, I create a tapped colorless land token named Everywhere. That's every basic land type. So I'm gonna get an Everywhere token.
On cast, the Merciless will trigger.
Yes.
So I have a response. There's 5 damage I get to spend because it's 5 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Flubs will get hit for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, that's the best.
His ass wasn't fat enough.
You'll have to use mana, which you have.
So that will finish. I will get an Everywhere token coming in tapped. It's every basic land type. And I'm gonna tap Wonder Sage, activate the ability. I'm gonna tap it, return a land I control to my owner's hand, draw a card, then discard a card unless that land I bounced to my hand was a non-basic land type. So I'm gonna bounce an island. I'm gonna draw a card, then discard a card. And discard a Evolving Wilds. Cool. And I'm gonna go to combat. I feel like I gotta go your way because you're at 40 and you got crazy stuff. Except for I'm the only player that can actually swing at you because I just keep getting this back.
Because of Mercy. All right,
So
you coming at me?
Optimal play. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at a 5/5 Primo at you.
It dies because you did damage to me.
So Primo will die. Oh no.
No Mercy trigger.
And I'm gonna go to my end step and I create the Primo. And since I did have a land enter the battlefield this turn Everywhere, and I control 5 lands, which is a prime number, it'll come in with 5. So basically it just comes back.
Yeah.
I'll pass my turn.
Untap, I'll draw, revealing.
I like this.
Bloodstained Mire. Play that. Number 1.
Ooh.
Soul Ring.
Is that real?
Well.
I've learned in life, if you could touch something, it's real.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and crack this and search for a land. Portico. It's the other surveil land. I'll reveal, and I have a surveil trigger.
Surveil with Oracle Mondaia sounds pretty lame.
We all get to survey him.
We're with you,
I
buddy.
know, right? What do you guys think?
Nah.
Ben.
Yeah.
All right, what's here?
What the fuck?
But don't you don't want to play it?
I have other lands.
Because-
I'll play Urza's Cave for my second land.
What does that do?
Is a land with a non-basic land type.
I'm jealous. High-key.
So it'll tap for a colorless, or I can pay 3, tap, sacrifice it to search my library for a land card, put onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
I like that we have a prime example.
I'm going to play 6
For 3?
for 3 mana.
So I have a response because I got a Merciless trigger on the stack. I'll blow up your commander.
It's gonna be one of these games between me. I'm the only one that can
We're
hit you.
equal. We're equal.
Are you sure?
You took me to back alley and shot my frog.
6 is a 2/4 legendary tree folk with reach. Whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards. I may put a land from among them into my hand. And as long as it's my turn, non-land permanent cards in my graveyard have retrace, which means I can cast them by discarding a land in addition to their cost. So my white is actually a 5/5 right now and has vigilance, so I feel like I need to get some womps in.
He is open.
Wide
Master.
open.
Into
I have a
the great
6/5.
wide open.
Yeah, I think
Abierto.
Flub Master chill.
Okay.
You gotta take 5, man. Sorry about
Got
it.
the vigilance. Vigilance.
Give me a better option.
True, there's not.
Pass.
On
Don't be
tap,
mad at me.
upkeep, it's too late.
What is the scorpion supposed to do with the frog on the lily pad?
I have no cards in my... How did the scorpion get to the lily pad?
I don't know.
I'm gonna draw for turn. I have no cards in my hand,
draw
so
the
this will...
airbags.
I will get 2. 1,
No.
2. Play this land for turn. It's a game trail. I will not reveal a forest or a mountain, so it comes in tapped. True. 1,
Coward.
2, 3, 4. Whoa. 3, 4, 5. Play Flubs.
Trigger in response. How much lands do you have untapped? Yeah, I'll hit this for 3.
Okay.
Merciless.
It's a pain in the ass.
Merciless. Don't say pain in the ass, you just say it. He's merciless.
Trust me, he's-
It's much better when I have him protected with boots, which is, my palms are sweaty, mom spaghetti.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah, Little Wayne.
I get an additional land drop this turn, so I'll play Training Center, which comes in untapped because I have 2 more opponents. Perfect. Well, I have it right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not gonna scoop with me?
I like to keep track too.
I'm ready.
Dude, you know what?
He's in judge mode.
Respect.
The judge.
Respect.
I have played a land. I have no cards in my hand. File, make sure I draw 2 cards instead. 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
I will cast Crimson Cobalt, which costs 0.
Zero damage to your face.
Boom. Oh, what the fuck? I have to discard a card because I have no, whatevers. So yeah, I'll discard a card. Skirk Prospect.
Okay.
And I'll discard this here. And I pass.
You're passing?
Yeah.
Untapping. Draw for turn.
It seems so innocent, but
He
I
seems
just
so scared
don't
of
know.
my vanilla 0-1. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Mount him. Tap 2, Swift Boots.
Shit.
Man,
Tap 1, equip the boots.
hold on.
Oh, for before the equip?
Pass priority.
In response to the
To the
equip,
equip? Okay.
I have to ask you a question in response. Do you want to be friends?
I'm happy to be friends with you,
Alright,
Drew.
Okay,
No, you definitely don't let
I'm
that
chilling.
guy with fucking.
Oh,
I'm good.
That's crazy.
I'm good. You guys know that I drew swords to plowshares.
I'm happy killing them first, and then
Alright.
we can deal with it. And then
I don't
we
know
can
what the
deal.
wink means,
Hey,
but
what the
okay, let's
fuck?
see.
Are we tied or
We're
what?
tied right
No,
now.
they
dude.
work together.
Hey, now we're tied.
They're double makers.
Let's go. I think we could take them.
Okay, I will
Super
tap
sweet.
2, don't lose a life, and I'll cast an Arcane Signet.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Go no.
That was so real.
I will now pass priority. Well, I'm passing priority to my go to combat. So I go to combat. Coming at Ray, don't call me Raymond for 5.
I'll block the Crimson Kobolds.
Coming at you because I've just heard it's a CDH commander and I've never played against Flubs, and Flubs the Fool has me scared.
That's true.
Like Stellarly Wild Card, I built that and she wins in 3 turns. You're like, whoa. So it's just there's certain commanders when you hear their CDH, it's just like, whew. But I'm just saying I have PTSD from commanders that have that capabilities.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about a shell, like them doing what the card wants them
Yeah.
to do. You know, I guess that's what I mean. Is like
Yeah, yeah.
Joda, Urza, there's just certain commanders that they're just at another tier. So when I see certain commanders that are just super powerful, you have to at least keep life totals full up. And also, dude, you're a good builder. Yeah. I gotta keep a good man down.
It's working.
Okay, I'm passing turn.
Let's go to combat. Anything before combat? You guys are all good? Cool. I'm gonna swing Overlord. You have one opportunity to get rid of that before you got hexproof. I'm gonna swing Overlord of the Hauntwoods, going your way, Andrew. And I'm gonna swing Primo at Lynch. Overlord of the Hauntwood attacks. I get a tapped colorless land token named everywhere.
6-5?
Yeah, so it's a 6/5 going your way, and it's a 5/5 going your way.
That's big.
It's very big. It's a big boy.
I think I'm taking 6.
All right, cool. So no blocks, no blocks. Damage happens. Go through damage. No mercy will trigger on your side, and my guy will die.
Blow.
You did good, Seabiscuit. Main phase 2. I'm gonna reveal an island, and then I'm gonna play
Sad but true.
a Vine Glimmer Snarl because I revealed an island. Then I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana to cast my commander once again.
I have a trigger.
3 damage.
3 damage, yeah.
This helps you get your lands. So I'll shoot that.
This will die. The Dreamscape Forest will die. And then I'm gonna move to my end step. You have a response for that? So she will trigger, and because I have a prime number of lands, count is at 7, I get Primo back. Comes in with 7 +1/+1 counters.
Hey, yo, Primo.
That's still a problem.
Beef supreme.
Absolutely.
This problem is going that way only because of no mercy. I pass my turn.
All right, I'll draw Free Strider Lookout, revealing Arid Mesa. Sweet. Make sure I sequence this right. This is going to be a complicated turn, you
I'm
guys.
sure it will be.
Okay.
It will be.
Oh shit, not the floating.
Break up the floater!
Wait, wait.
Oh,
know
it's gonna
it's
be
back lit.
it's gonna be floating. So we'll start with Lotus Cobra.
2 damage on the stack. I'm gonna blow this up.
Gets to play an extra land.
That at the Cobra, I mean, that's how you can't do that, but
I can't do it right. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not. It's.
but
it's
the
this is in the
Oracle-
air. This is in
yeah,
the
no,
air.
it's in the Oracle,
Yeah.
you know, extra land.
I'm gonna then send everything else's way, like ding, 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 ding.
It's just gonna go at you again. All right, okay.
Lotus Cobra is a 2/1 snake. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, I may add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
You
Why
have
the
not
hell?
played a land yet for turn.
0 lands played.
0 lands
yeah.
played. Let's go.
This is helpful.
Let's go, Andrew.
Cast the Necrobloom.
For 4 mana.
4 mana.
4 mana on the stack, because I have a response with Merciless. 4 damage on that guy. So we kill them first. That's still the deal?
Two-headed giant time?
It's on like Lil Jon, dude. We're doing it.
Two-headed giant time.
I thought that's what we were doing.
All right, staying for here. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's on, dude. The smoke is.
Play Arid Mesa. Trigger. 1 land played. Green. So I float 1 mana, make a 0/1 plant unless I control 7 or more lands with different names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll make a 2/2 zombie. And then I'll crack Arid Mesa, take 1 life.
I think it's because we said we were friends at the beginning of the intro. I think that's when it started.
I'm just looking through what card made me scared.
So I'll get a plains, float another mana, and I'll get another
But I meant-
zombie.
If you played Terragrid and said, I have a fun Terragrid deck, everyone would still be like,
That's not the issue. It's more like after that, shoot that shit instead of his shit.
cast a bunch of spells.
We're fighting.
Takasia's Welcome on top. Then I'll play Swamp, float another mana. That's 2 lands,
That
and I'll
is
get
your
another
total
zombie.
land
So that's all the lands this turn.
Heard.
I'll use that 3 green for Free Strider Lookout.
I'm gonna finish blowing that up. Oh my God.
Yes.
Now I feel better. Now we can make deals. You're giving me so much PTSD. We can make deals. Maybe I don't have to hit this next, you know, when he plays.
After you shit in my cereal, now you want to make deals.
Well, I feel better now. I still was scared.
3/3 reach. Whenever I commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of my library. I may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Committing a crime is targeting opponents, anything they control, and or cards in their graveyard. Swords to Plowshares would trigger it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
that's a crime. That is criminal.
You know, he's been doing the entire game.
I'm a criminal.
I think I just want to be mean.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swords
Wait, why?
Flubs.
Because you gain no life. That's a big wrinkly brain play. And now here's where Ray gets his true villain arc.
So
where
that-
you're like, Drew, you're on my shit list.
one mana.
1 damage.
Shoot the cobra, dog.
Shoot the fucking cobra.
I love you, Drew. I will now shoot the cobra. I apologize.
Fair enough.
That's a good card. You know how to abuse it really well. I'm proud of you.
You're the best at doing
I'm glad
something
somebody
horrible.
notices.
And then
No, because
compliment.
he's Gitrog too. You're like, he gets so out of control with Lotus Cobra. But I
So-
needed him to have enough to be able to swing at you before I go other places.
By the
First time
way,
you committed a crime on camera.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
You want this evidence?
Okay, so trigger, free strider, lookout. I'm gonna look at the top 5. This one being revealed, and these 4 not being revealed.
Because you're not drawing them.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
But Oracle does make you flip while we wait.
Tear asunder. And so I choose a land from among these and put onto the battlefield tapped, which will be Cabal Coffers. And the rest go on the bottom in a random order. Care to randomize for me?
Whatever
Yeah,
this one is,
thank
go on the
you.
bottom. Fuck that card.
And Coffers makes another zombie. Then we go to battle.
You're in battle.
I think everybody knows what's about to happen. Raymond.
What? Okay, wait. Let me ask.
It's 10.
Highest life total, no blockers.
You're closer to dead.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How big is
He's
this?
not wrong there. That's great logic at home, folks.
Damn.
4.
Sometimes having
So
less
6,
opponents is better.
7, 8,
less
10.
answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Take 10.
He cuts wood and models.
Cut wood and muscle.
You woodpecker.
Sweet. And then on my second main,
Second main.
I'm going to use the retrace ability on 6 and discard the Volrath Stronghold. Pay 3 for Nissa Resurgent Animist. This also has a lot of text on it, so get ready.
But I still have a response.
Yeah, you have 3 damage.
Yeah, I'll just hit the Oracle. He's gotten a lot of. You've
Fair
gotten a lot.
enough.
You've gotten a lot of out of
Yeah,
that.
it was a good one.
I can't king make you. We still have deals, but I can't like king make.
Nissa Resurgent Animist, 3/3 Elf Scout, landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, add 1 mana of any color. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal an elf or elemental card. Put it into my hand and the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2 because I have no cards in my hand. Tap an island. I will cast Sensei's Divining Top.
I'll do 1 damage to your face because Ray's right. You are too high.
No, I think you're too.
Pointing out the only person here that doesn't
Dude,
smoke.
Edibles kicking hard, man.
If you don't know what Sensei's Divining Top does, I can pay 1, look at the top 3 cards in my library, and then put them back in any order. And then I can also tap it, draw a card, then put this on top of its owner's library. Go to my next party trick, which is pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please. Recast Flubs.
3 damage to you. Kidding, I'll see you. I just had to see your response.
I was like,
that's where you're supposed to say, that's crazy. That's how you know Ray's just, that's sad.
I was like calculating, and I was like, does that make sense? I was like, no. No, it's like, okay. Flubs is back out. I'm going to cast Tormod's Crypt. Trigger is 0. I will draw 2 cards because I have no cards in hand.
I've been
because
committing
of file.
crimes, though.
I'm going to activate Tormod's Crypt. I'll sack it, and I'll exile your graveyard.
That shit has to go, dog.
Sounds right.
Dude, that
Has
is
to
brutal.
go.
Hit me for 10. After I didn't think he was going to come at me.
I'll be the background.
When you cast big spells.
Well,
I'll grow it back, don't worry.
I'm going to cast Crookshank Kobolds.
What does that do?
Nothing. It's a 0/1.
Wow.
The text said this spell is red. Flubs trigger. I have to discard this card. I'm going to use Library of Lang's replacement ability and put this on the top of my library instead.
Oh, we don't
He
get
wants
to see
keep
it.
Are you passing?
No.
He's gonna draw it with the top.
I'm going to tap this to draw a card with the top. File triggers. I get to draw 2 cards instead. and then the file goes on, or the top goes on the top.
This is why I'm trying to kill him.
No, everything's chill
That
on
was
this
just cool
side.
sequencing.
It's totally bullshit. We should kill him.
How much damage have I done?
You've done 0.
0.
This is our hype man. This is our hype man right here.
Whose side are you on?
Now you've done 0. He's fucking everybody
0.
up.
Haven't
And
touched
you-
a single card. Like, yeah, fuck that guy, dude.
At least I'm laughing a lot. You're laughing.
Play a land
on the inside.
Play to land. I have to discard because I have a card in my hand. I will choose to let it actually get discarded. Yes.
The top?
No.
Top or not? What are you doing? Why are you so yes? You sound like the guy from the Three Musketeers.
Just discard it, bro.
Yeah,
We've seen him now.
discarded. Yeah.
Okay, are you passing now or are you
Yeah, go ahead.
untap, draw for turn, play the swamp? I guess I kind of got to swing at you for 5 because I got to get your life total down. As much as I do want to hit him, I feel like he's working on him and casting spells I can hit him. But I need to get you low. So you want me hitting your friend?
Yeah.
You voted for that.
The woman like
See, he cares.
he's pitting us against each other. Don't let him tear us apart.
I pass the turn.
5 commander.
With all this open mana,
All right, Raymond.
I can have
I had to do
responses.
something that I don't think you're gonna like, but I have to do it.
cast a 5-drop spell? Oh, you toe sniffer. Please don't.
I'm gonna cast a Zoran Orb. It costs 0. It's an artifact. I can sack a land. I gain 2 life. So I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Sorry, Ray. Cast Traverse the Outlands. This is a sorcery. I search my library for X basic land cards where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. Put those on the battlefield tapped. So I'm gonna search for 6, but you get a 5 trigger off your.
I do get a 5 trigger off my commander.
You could kill that. You
could kill that.
this because this is down to 2.
I'm gonna hit your life total, taking you to 15 to put you in the danger zone.
Okay.
Danger
Go
zone.
down to 15.
Drew's a really smart player, and if his instincts as well are to kill you, I should listen to other people's instincts who are better players than me.
Okay.
Does that logic sound sound?
To me, it does.
To the guy you didn't shoot, sounds good.
Yeah, great.
How does it feel to be back?
It feels good.
I still like that you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome.
I need to commit another crime. You know, I wasn't sad about the windfall, and then
Now you're
you
sad
crypted me, and now I'm sad.
Okay.
I think I might have to take vengeance.
So these go in battlefield tapped. A 5 for the last one.
You're out of basics.
Yeah, so these will enter. And my turn. I'm just gonna pass.
Untap. All right, draw for turn. I think I'm just gonna keep being mean. So I'll play Terra Sunder Kick on Flubs. Exile target non-land permanent.
For 3?
It's 2 with a 2 kicker.
So it's still 2 that just has mana value. I'll hit your life total for 2.
Also to clarify, I have 12 land, not 13.
Flubs dash.
So that's committing a crime. So I'll look at the top 5. It comes in tapped, right? Yeah. So it'll be Verdant Catacombs. I've got some triggers with that. Yeah, I get another zombie and I get a mana. So I'll use this one since he has a summoning sickness. Green, it doesn't matter. So I'll tap 2 more with that green to activate Urza's Cave. So I'll sacrifice this to search for any land and put it in the battlefield tapped.
Another zombie.
I get Thespian Stage.
Weeble, weeble, weeble.
Trigger. I get another zombie, another green mana. That's the second time that's triggered this turn, so I get to have even more fun.
He can reveal top card of his library to reveals an elf or an elemental, put that in his hand and the rest on the bottom.
Correct. And I'm not sure how many I have, but we'll probably find one.
Do you want to watch?
I already am.
Daniel wasn't. I wanted to.
Tireless Provisioner
Sorry, I was like,
is an elf.
That is an elf.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good one.
that's
Yeah.
a really good one.
And these go back on the bottom randomly. Do you want to help me out again?
Tap.
Great.
Ooh, the tap method.
And so I'll use that. Floating green, 2 more for Tireless Provisioner. Yep.
Your face.
3/2 Elf Scout landfall. I make a food or a treasure. Battle. I'm gonna attack Raymond with all my creatures.
Okay. All right, so 1, 3, 4, 5.
And the white has vigilance.
This is 8.
These are summoning
19,
sick.
11, 14, 15.
Yep.
15. Okay, so
I
I
have
will.
one blocker.
I have
Yeah,
one
good thing that-
blocker.
good
I will
thing you-
block with my. This card is a red spell when cast and is a red creature. This guy.
You know what Drew told me? No 5-hour games on my watch.
That's
what Drew told me.
Crookshank Kobolds to block Free Strider Lookout to prevent at least that 3 damage.
So you're taking 3, 5. These are 4 2/2s.
8, so 13, 14, 15. Oh, I still lose.
You just die?
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, we did our math wrong the first
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, no. I don't think you come out of this, brother.
In
I
response,
think it's my turn.
I just don't want to see the top again. I just hate Sensei's Divining Top.
It's
slows
banned for
down
Legacy
games.
for a reason.
I can't blow it up, so I'll just blow you up.
I'm gonna crack this treasure and then scoop it up.
Pass.
I will untap, draw for turn. I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to tap a swamp, and I'm going to cast a Kaervek Parasite. Whenever an opponent draws a card,
Oh, thank God, I would have.
dude, you were
Yeah,
gonna
that
die.
would've
You
been
were-
worse.
you were not gonna live. Whenever
Glory.
opponent draws a card, if you control a red permanent, my commander's a red permanent, in addition to being a black permanent. It does 1 damage to that player. I mean, no, I don't. This deck's not about swinging. It's just about the incidental non-combat. I tell you, that's how I have fun with this deck. So I think I'm going to pass the turn.
My favorite thing is it's not burn, it's incidental non-combat.
I am targeting.
Yeah,
It's
you're
crime
burning.
committed.
Burning.
Damage.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You draw a card, lose a life.
Yeah.
Kaervek Parasite, red permanent, meets requirement.
All right, I'm gonna tap for 7.
Oh.
Why can't we be friends?
Dude, we could all be friends.
Not me.
Truce?
You can. All right, let's put Arcana now. All right. So
Star Wars Unlimited, bro.
All right, I'm gonna recast my commander for Zimone. Cool, for 7 mana.
I'll just hit the Tyler's Provisioner, just because it's going to give you a lot. Trigger with the Merciless from your
That
cast.
grows my white. This gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard. And I should just sacrifice him to white and go get the Dark Depths.
You got to tap him for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap him. I'm going to tap White of the Reliquary and sacrifice it to search for a land card and put it into play.
Just do another 2 CSM spell so I can shoot that thing next.
Oh, so we know about Thespian Sage, and then I'll get Dark Depths. So this comes into play with 10 ice counters. I can pay 3 mana to remove an ice counter from it. When it has no ice counters, sacrifice it, and then put an indestructible legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying named Merit Lage into play. Merit Large.
It's a big issue.
Yeah,
okay,
big issue.
cool. Play my land for turn.
This triggered, you gotta flip.
Yeah, this made a mana. I'm not gonna use it, but
So I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast a Tommy Rain Shaper. It is a creature moonfolk wizard with flying. I can pay 3 mana into it, return a land I control to my hand. Target creature I control can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn.
So I have a response, I have 3 damage. I'll shoot this
The
for
windfall.
3 with the Merciless.
thanks.
I'm going my end step, and I'm gonna, because I control 13 lands and it's a 13 the prime number, I'm gonna be able to create Primo, and it's gonna come with 13 +1/+1 counters. So it's a
Did I
13/13.
Dude, lots happened.
Big blocker. Pasa, pasa, pasa.
Untap. I'll draw. I hope it's something
Yeah.
good.
Smacks for
Lose
20.
1 life, trigger Kaervek Parasite.
Large March. Welcome to the Freak Show.
Welcome.
All right, I'll play Bojuka Bog as my land for turn.
Who are you hitting?
I'll hit Lynch. So I have some triggers. That makes a zombie, it makes a mana, and it's committing a crime.
Yep. You targeted.
So I'll look at the top 5. I'll
I
put
have a
Marsh
flag.
Flats into
Okay.
play. 2 mana for Nissa, and that makes Nissa trigger the second part of her ability. So I'll reveal to an elf or elemental. Aftermath Analyst is an elf.
Ooh, yikes.
The Marsh Flats makes another zombie.
Yep.
Yeah, so Aftermath Analyst to hand. Yeah, I'll just use that to play the elf.
Triggers commander first.
When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, and then I can pay 4 and sacrifice it to return all land cards from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And it's a 1/3. So I'll mill 3.
Alright, I guess I hit a zombie.
We'll hit one that is not summoning sick. And I'll mill 3.
Okay.
So Swamp, Conduit of Worlds, Shifting Woodland. And then I think I go to battle. You have a 13, a 6/5. I'll go to combat.
Okay, in combat.
Oh, Parasite's gonna
Well,
back.
you got no mercy. So I'll swing 6 zombies this way.
How big are they?
2/2s.
I'll block 2 with my Primo and Overlord, and I'll take
8
4
damage.
I'm in Merit Large range.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap, draw. It's an opponent, not me.
How many cards do you have in hand?
0.
0
That's
cards.
it.
All right, we're working with perfect
Yeah.
knowledge right now on his board.
Play a command tower.
Keep draw.
Trigger. Parasite. I think you're good.
Jesse, we need to cook. Okay.
No mercy got you distracted earlier.
I mean, it's reasoning is still valid. It wasn't.
It
not
was
valid.
good reasoning until we saw
solid,
the
Until,
madness.
until the Fire Nation attacked. Okay, I'm gonna pay
Fire
Earth Tribe, Earth Kingdom, homie. Tap for 4. Let's cast a Sora Tommy Savant. As flying, I can pay 3, return a line I control. I can counter target spell unless they pay 3 mana. Trigger.
Alright, I'll shoot Nissa for 4.
That's the one I would have shot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Primo
Response.
Ooh, Ferg.
Activate Thespian stage. It's exactly how I feel inside right now. To make this a copy of Dark Depths, so this has 0 ice counters on it. Its last ability will activate, so I'll have to sacrifice it and make the Merit Lage.
Well, first, before that, the legendary rule applies.
Yeah, so first we sacrifice the original one to Legend Rule, and then this one will get sacrificed to the ability and make
Give the token?
Merit Large token.
Dude, I should have brought my Mighty Python.
Bro, I've got the Foily token.
Oh shit! Is this real?
Yeah.
Bro, look at the foiling on it.
Yeah, it's
What in tarnation?
Yeah, that will kill my little dog type thing. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3. Bounce. I'm gonna float a blue. I wanna bounce this to my hand, making this my commander can't be a target of spell ability this turn. I'll play a land for turn. 1 blue floating. That, and I'm gonna use the blue floating, 2 green, cast Azusa, Lost But Seeking. 4, 5, 6,
So
7, 8,
trigger on the stack though. So I'll hit the Reacher, the 3/3 Reacher.
And I'm gonna go to my end step, and so I will get my Primo back, coming at the 13/13.
And I'll crack Verdant on your end step to go get. I think I have one more Surveil land. Yep. Underground Mortuary. This gives me another zombie. That's it now.
Where's a Wheel of Fortune now?
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
Oh.
That one's okay.
I didn't like that reaction. He surveilled and went, ooh, yeah.
All right, untap,
Yeah.
upkeep, draw.
Kendra Parasite.
Ooh. We'll cast it. Demonic Tutor.
2 damage.
I'll knock out a zombie.
Yeah, they're all old zombies. So yeah, we'll go to 6 on the 1.
2 demonic tutor. She ran out of ice counters.
Okay, so what, you tutor and you got your card to your hand.
It's in my hand.
Okay.
5.
Yes.
Play it.
Yes.
You guys all know what it is.
What is it?
The Gitrog monster.
Oh! Wait a minute.
I need to draw some cards.
He has
It
his
seems
fast priority
the
card out,
best
please
way.
respect it.
5
No,
damage.
I do have a response. I have 5 damage on the stack.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hit 6.
You hit 6,
I'll
4.
hit 6 for 5.
6, 4, 5.
6, 4, 5.
And it only has 4 but, so it's getting, yeah.
Yep.
I'm hitting 6 for 5 damage. And then I
Let's
pass
hear it.
priority on.
Holding response. Wee woo, wee woo.
In response, pay 2 blue. And I'm gonna cast Deprive. As an additional cost to cast Deprive, return a land I control in my hand. I'm gonna bounce this. I'm gonna counter the spell.
2 damage,
2 damage.
to throw in the air.
2 damage.
I'll hit another zombie.
Daniel's the hero we always wanted.
I think I'll just attack Lynch.
20 in the air.
Are those all your blocks?
Yeah.
Okay, I take 20.
Oh, there it goes. Get down to 10.
You know, that Deadly Relic that got exiled would have been
Exile.
pretty impactful. Where's a Rift Sweeper when you need one?
Pass.
Not in black. Okay, keep draw.
Something about
I need a legendary artifact to destroy 2 target creatures. Tap 3. I'm tapping 3 and Mount Doom. And it just deals 1 damage to each opponent for tapping 3 and tapping Mount Doom to activate that ability.
Short trip on the pain train.
I
That
play a
one's free.
land for turn.
Graven Canes. It's the filter land.
I have to keep blockers. I pass. I mean, I'm pretty much dead though, that Mirror Lage.
Okay. I'm on top.
That's what you get for betraying me.
That's what you get.
Remember this moment.
Remember me!
I hate you. Upkeep. Take damage, and when I draw this card for me, Parasite, because I'll play in Island for my land for turn. Tap for 4. I'll cast Oracle Moldiah.
4 damage. I gotta hit life totals. 4 damage to your life.
All right.
I think that might be the way we've solved this problem, by hitting life. So I play with top card revealed. Let's go to combat. Let's do the damn thing. I'm gonna swing the 13.
Swing at Lynch.
I'm gonna swing the Overlord your way. On attack, I'll get a tapped everywhere token. So this will be the tap token. I'll have 2. A 6/5 on the floor, and you got a 13. Everyone do the dinosaur.
13. Well, the 13's gonna get chumped by a zombie. And then this guy's a 6/5. I'll just chump with zombie and take 6.
I'm gonna tap for 1 green.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna pay a Sly Tiger.
Well, I hit the life.
I mean, I could recast it anyways.
It has Shroud. When it enters the battlefield, I sacrifice unless I sacrifice a land. I will sacrifice Forest.
Slick.
Now I'm back at 13. And so I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna get another, since I have 13 lands, I'm gonna get another Primo token. But since the ledger roll is gonna apply to the tokens, I have to sacrifice one. I'll sacrifice one that's tapped and keep the one that's untapped. So I'll have it untapped. And then I pass.
All right, well, I'll crack Marsh Flats this on your end step too.
Losing 1 life.
Thank you. I think it's, yeah, I'll get Savannah.
I have 3 turns to try to live it.
Untap, I'll draw for turn, take 1. Oh, great. This is exactly what I needed.
Boy. Whoa, let's calm down.
We'll go to battle. Lynch.
That's a big yikes, bro.
I'm gonna tap to filter into 2, and unfortunately, Imsmanship doesn't deflecting swat, which is why I couldn't move the Thespian Spage target to a different land. I was originally
a spell.
Yeah, not an
it's
ability.
a spell, not an ability.
That's
Oh, you're gonna
wild.
redirect
He-
my
he tried to.
I was
but
gonna
not a spell.
redirect it, but then I reread the card and it says spell, not ability. So
man.
the
Damn.
message
Who
which
made
is,
that card?
which is not deflecting swat.
Damn.
Not
Mirror
even-
Large taking the lives.
Good.
The Mirror Large.
Yes, second main, all in my turn.
All right, go ahead.
That's it.
Untap.
What happened to this side of the table?
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
So it's bad questions, not bad questions. Bad decisions were made.
Maybe it was your betrayal of our friendship.
Let's play 2. Let's cast Ouroboros Breeze Caller. It's a flying Moonfolk wizard. It has pay 2, return a land I control to my hand. I untap a target land. I'm gonna pay 2, return a land I control to my hand. Return an island, untap target land. Cool. I'm playing my land for turn, so I play 1 land, so now she's active. Cool, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing the 13/13, the Overlord, at you. On attack of the Overlord, I'll get a tapped everywhere token.
Let's do the zombie split, 5 zombies. I'm gonna chump the 13, and I'll block this other nerd with all 4 of the other zombies.
Okay, so the other nerd will die, and
Yeah.
you'll block that one.
This guy will eat a zombie, and then he's a 6/5, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be left with 1 zombie.
So right now I'm at 14 lands, and I'll sack an everywhere token, a tapped one, 2 of my orb, and I'm gonna gain 2 life. 16 life and 13 lands. I'm gonna go to my end step, and then Zemo will activate, will trigger, and I'll just go do it again. The legendary rule will apply, and I'll get the one that's untapped.
Also on your end step, I'll pay 4 and pop the Aftermath Analyst.
And what that does is bring back all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, correct?
Correct.
Seems good and balanced.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 more zombies.
Damn it, Lindsay, it would have died.
7 zombies.
It would have died.
Can I get a D20?
He would-
Yeah, I'll do it. I got a 20 right
You go
here.
one? Okay.
I got blockers.
I think we're about to find out. All right, untap. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Strip Mine.
Zombie.
I'm not gonna do any math. I'm gonna go to battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna swing with 7 zombies and Merit Lage.
I'm gonna put the Breezer in front of the Merit Large. So I got 7 2/2s,
14 damage.
14 damage. I'm gonna block 1 of them. I'll take 12. I'll block 1.
And I have Shifting Woodland in play now, which, yeah, Shifting Woodland is online. I'll
Well,
pass.
no
I'll-
judgment.
You gotta keep looking at the one.
And it's mischief since you sourced.
I'm gonna play Field of Dead for my land for turn. Enters tapped. Whenever Field of Dead or another land enters the battlefield under my control, if I control 7 or more lands with different names, create 2/2 black zombie creature token. I have exactly 7. So I get a 2/2.
Response.
Ooh.
I'll Strip Mine it.
In response.
Yeah.
If I'm playing off top of
You're
land,
grabbing 4.
this gets revealed.
Yes.
Pay 3. Fuck, this might be a mistake. It's
That's
not.
Ray's whole life,
I
man.
need this. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna bounce
win some battle.
Field of Dead to my hand.
Okay.
And Homegrow can't be target abilities, Zimone for the rest of the turn. Rain Shaper. So I still get my 2/2 zombie because it's still
you
it's
do.
on the stack.
I do have an extra one. That's the cool one, actually.
Play my second land draw for turn, Field of Dead. What? Awesome. 2.
Strip Mine. Not the most effective in this scenario.
Who would have
Absolutely
thought?
not.
You didn't think about the Sword Tummy Rain Shaper
But you
when
made
you
him
played
have
that.
to use it, you know?
Now's the time to use it, and you
Hands
can see
up.
why I haven't used it. It's not like amazing, but
Oh, this is the card?
Yeah.
This is the one.
What is it?
Excavation. An enchantment. Pay 1, I sack a land, draw a card. Any player may activate this ability.
Oh,
That's why I didn't want to activate it.
I
with
would
that.
have 100% used that.
But him, that would have ruined us.
I gotta get
So
Rog in the bin.
I'll tap an island, draw a card. I have to sack. I'll sack the 9. Tap a forest, sack the forest, draw a card. Tap as Rejuvenating Springs to activate it, sack an island, draw a card, draw the other
Give an
Zimone.
answer.
It's not an answer. Like, I'm trying to dig for something. Tap for 1, sack forest, draw a card.
It's a good card.
It's,
I'm liking it.
It's sweet.
I'm gonna tap for 1. Sorry, the Snarl. I'm gonna sack forest, draw a card.
We checked my top 2 cards after Bolt Bend and then Wound Reflection.
Hey, look, that's crazy.
That's nuts, actually, but I don't think I have enough
Hey.
mana for that. I'm gonna tap an everywhere token, sack a forest, draw a card. I'm gonna just go for broke.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna Life's Legacy. Additional cost to cast this, I'm gonna sacrifice a creature. I'm gonna sacrifice the 13/13. I'm gonna draw cards equal to its power. So I'm gonna draw 13 cards. So
Dude,
1,
good thing my Parasite
I just
wasn't
got
out.
goosebumps.
2,
Yeah, because
at the reveal, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh, yeah, Argot.
11,
An answer.
12, 13.
I'm just saying. Like,
Did I draw any lands in that? Yeah, I drew 1.
You have 4 land drops?
Yeah, because I get 2 more here and 1 more there.
I'm cooking something up right now. And
Cooking.
I'm not sure if it works, but I think it does work.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Only Ray cooks in this show.
The land for turn, my 3rd land for turn,
third land.
train generator.
3.
3.
So when I get a zombie,
Zombie.
reveal the Oracle.
And you got a lot of flyers in this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna play my last land for turn. Argroth.
No more land drops.
No more land drops.
That's it.
One more turn would have just given me bullpen, still wouldn't have helped me. I needed 2 more turns to get to Wound Reflection.
I'm gonna pay 1 for a Soul Ring. I'll pay a green,
I kind of miss the Kaervek triggers.
and 2 Soul Rings, so 3, but I have 1 floating. I'll cast the Analyst. So I should need 3 mana. Yes. Mill 3 cards. 1, 2,
I always forget that
3.
one. It's like, oh, that card does other
You
things?
did
okay.
that though, but you did it, right? Yep.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, we might be Gucci gang. Main phase 2. I'm gonna go. I have 10 lands, so I gotta sack 3 of them. So I'll sack 2 everywheres. Sacking 2 everywheres and a Snarl to the orb, and I'm gonna gain 6 life. So now I'm gonna go to my end step, and since a land did enter the battlefield this turn, I'm going to create my Remo token. And it comes in as a 7/7 because I have 7 lands and 7 is a prime number. And then I will pass my turn.
All right. Response.
But I gotta discard on it.
Moving down to end step?
yeah,
End step?
on his end step.
Okay, so prior to discard.
All right, so I'm gonna activate Shifting Woodland twice. Pay 4 mana, 2 and 2 green. Shifting Woodland becomes a copy of target permanent card in my graveyard until end of turn. Activate this only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, which I do have. Yeah, so on the first one, I'm going to target Aftermath Analyst, and then on the second one, I'm going to target the Gitrog monster. So it becomes a copy of the Gitrog monster first. So yeah, when it's the Gitrog monster, I'll crack both of these fetches.
So you're cracking the Verdant,
Crack
losing
Verdant.
1 life.
Yeah, I'll draw a card.
Gitrog trigger.
Gitrog trigger. Do the
Still
card.
end step
I'll
trigger.
get a land. This makes a zombie. We'll do Marsh Flats. So I'll draw a card for Gitrog.
Marsh Flats loses, go to 12.
Get a land.
He can still sack all his lands to Zernorb to try to survive, which I've done. I've done that lots.
Scrub land. Make a zombie. This is a copy of Gitrog.
Which one's your graveyard?
This one.
I know, I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
but I'm trying to think.
I'll activate Cabal Coffers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 mana. 4 black.
4 black.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 other mana, and I'll float 11 total.
Of 7 of what does it matter?
Yeah, so I'll sacrifice 11 lands.
But you're doing it 1 at a time, so you'll draw each of them at 1 at a time.
I could do that, yeah.
For the Gitrog, because it's 1 or more, right?
It's each time, yeah. So I do have
So
to
you
do
have to
them
do it separately. You can't just
Okay.
do them at a time. Yeah, you
So I'll
gotta
do 1, draw a card, 2.
Yeah, you get Rog and trigger, execution, activation.
I draw 2 cards
Getting 2,
per
So that was, need to
Two
draw
more.
2 for your second sack.
for the scrub line. Wow.
Yeah, 1.
2.
This is why I didn't
Next
want to do
one.
it until the very end.
Yeah. That's why I was just gonna
yeah, help count.
2 things doubled. So 3, I'll draw 2.
So good.
And then
6 what?
4.
What you're doing.
1, 2, 5.
There you go.
1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. So we did it 7 times.
You have 4 remaining floating mana.
Yeah. We made 11 mana. You used 7 of it to activate, to sack. You drew with the Gitrog.
Keep 4 of it, and with the 4 mana, we'll let Shifting Woodland become Aftermath Analyst.
So you let that resolve now. You
Let that resolve, and I'll use the 4 to sacrifice it to return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Holy.
To activate Aftermath Analyst.
Now you have your lands entering the battlefield.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 10
10
landfall
landfall
triggers.
triggers.
10 zombies. That's what we were really after. The cards were just a bonus.
Are these all total now?
Yeah.
Okay.
These were the new ones.
Yep.
Those were the ones I
They're tapped, because we're still on his end
and
step.
set. 2 surveil lands. Correct, yeah. So I have 2 surveil triggers
There's 19
from those
zombies.
lands coming back. 19
He
zombies.
will have 19 plus out. Anything else on his end step?
That's it.
So move to cleanup, discard down to hand size.
Finishing your end step.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Big turn.
Discard those.
had a chance to use Shifting Woodland yet.
Dude, that was a dope way to see it used.
Yeah.
Like a mirage mirror effect.
I'll go to untap. I kind of feel like I just swing in. Yeah, let me draw for turn. Yeah, this is a bunch of stuff.
If you kill some of my flyers, I lose because I can't block Murlocs.
So I will cast Damn on one of your flyers.
Okay, on the Rain Shaper.
Yeah, and
good.
in response, I will play Path to Exile on the other one.
So Path will exile my Solvent.
Yeah, you will
Solvent.
find a basic land card, put into play tap.
I'll go in there, I'll shuffle that because I'll fail to find it, this will die.
Oh, that's right, we're out of basics. And then Damn is destroy target creature.
Yep.
It can't be regenerated.
Cool.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Friday, you ain't got no job.
Mirror box.
You ain't got shit to do.
Damn it,
All
I
right.
used that so much earlier. The tokens.
Battle.
Schwamp.
Yeah, I'll attack with all the zombies and the Merit Lage.
I'm gonna
token.
put these.
19 zombies.
I'm gonna put these together because
Do
they're
it.
the same thing. This
Meld
is
them.
19 zombies.
Well, in response, I'll just sack all my lands to
Gain
the
14
orb. I'll
life.
gain 14 life. So I'll be at 2. But unfortunately, I do not have 19 blockers. I can't block the remaining 2 damage. So good game, homie. Good game. This is why I didn't want to use it.
That was
Shit
so
like that.
good.
But I could have
Where'd it
maybe
go?
helped.
Because I used it on
could've
my
sacked.
turn, and then it would go to him before it would go to you. So he would have just done
Well,
something
where's
crazy.
where's the winner? Where's Woodlands?
Won the
This
game.
was
So
the
that
hero,
thing-
dude. Who's gonna go out and buy this tomorrow? Me. Shifting Woodlands. What an like being able to use that like Mirage Mirror
That-
was like
That was tight.
it has to be in your grave, and they were in your graveyard.
Returns in my graveyard.
MVP.
Honestly, like that was good, but your commander was just so dominant in the whole game, just taking everything out. It was so annoying, but it's so
Kaervek.
good.
I'm just so bummed I didn't get the thing where I target a person that hits the creature. Like I didn't get any of the really cool synergy. But yes, I mean he's just naturally strong.
Yeah. Well.
And then my wife was
is.
playing this against me last night, and she had fun. She was just giggling the way you giggle when you're happy. She was so excited to just snipe. It's fun to snipe.
I'm an adult.
You beat math. You beat prime
I
numbers.
beat math.
I see how it's similar to the Get Rog, but gave you the strength that the color white provides in Magic.
Some good removal. That was great. I love how Kaervek sticks around too.
I don't.
You know, like
love
a lot of
Sue.
creatures are like kill on sight, and
But when you were gonna path, even though I made the deal with you, like or swords, what was it? It was swords. I had that Imp's Mischief and I had the mana, and I was like, well, I just won't give it away. I'll just make the deal with him to not give it away. But then I never had a good target for the Imp's.
It was never. There was not much
Shit.
targeting.
Because when he wheeled me into the Imp's Mischief. Hey, is
Get
this
the
your
full
first
border.
one on the show?
I think it is.
Dude,
Yeah.
first
Hell yeah.
win. There we go.
Yeah. Yes,
There
sir.
you
Congrats.
go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you
yes,
go.
sir.
Hey, Ram, you cast your commander a few times.
I think I won for most commanders cast.
I think so. What,
He's
5?
at 9 on Get Rug on an episode.
I mean, on this
On this
episode.
game.
Yeah, got his revenge on him.
You got your revenge
There you go.
today. Ray, as always, dude, love having the show. Drew, great first win. Daniel, always a pleasure.
Thank you for having
And
me.
hey, guys, every other Friday, check out I Hate Your Deck. If you can support us on Patreon, it helps us keep making more content for you so you can see spicy plays like this, what just happened today. And you can watch episodes early. Plus, you can play in the Discord with us. So if you want to play in the Discord and maybe get a chance to be on the show like these guys did by meeting them in the Discord and getting a chance to play, have fun, and continue that spice. And new players, I know sometimes you guys are scared. We'll play for your guns. We'll help teach you. If you haven't been on Spelltech, if you haven't played online, our community will help get you there. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Until then, I hate his deck, and your deck. Peace. If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out. It's time for the random Patreon shout-outs. I'd like to thank Jesse Doherty, Mitch, and Sidewander55Z. Thanks, y'all. If you want a shout-out, you need to be a Tier 4 or Tier 5 patron where we give shout-outs. Now, we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a Tier 4 or Tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community. I Hate Your Deck.